The thought of quitting has crossed your mind. For some people, it's an easy decision to make. Maybe they're tired of being in a bad situation at their current company and they want to leave immediately. Or someone has made them an offer they can't refuse. But for others, the decision to quit is not so cut and dry. There are other things they need to think about before making the decision to quit. I'm Hector Wong, and I help current and future leaders overcome obstacles that are holding them back from their future success. To stay up to date with my latest videos and helpful tips, make sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button. In my own career, the decision to quit my job was always straightforward. What it came down to was one of two things. My career had progressed as far as it could go at my current company, or I was presented with other opportunities to provide me with the growth and advancement that I sought. But before I handed in my resignation, I always asked myself the following questions to double check if it was the right time to quit. Do I have marketable skills and experience? Quitting a job means that my source of income will stop. Having no money means I can't pay for food or rent. Therefore, my highest priority after quitting would be to find another job as quickly as possible. In order to be considered a prospective employee at another company, I needed to have the skills and experience that they needed and were looking for. If I don't have them, I don't get hired. If you don't have these, then you need to figure out how to get them before deciding to quit. Do you stay at your current job and take some courses that your company can subsidize? Or do you quit and pay for them out of your own pocket? Do you ask your current employer for specific projects to be assigned to or tasks that can get you the experience you are seeking? Make and execute a plan to get marketable skills and experience. This may require you to roll with the punches for a while before you are ready to quit and move on. What is your level of patience and the time you're willing to invest to rebuild yourself at a new company? Starting a new position means you will need to start at the bottom in terms of developing the network, adapting to a new culture that may or may not be good, and gaining institutional knowledge. All components of being successful at a new company. You'll need to start fresh from the ground up. Are you at a stage in your career where you can do this? And lastly, do you really want to leave your current company? You need to weigh the pros and the cons. Maybe you're in a position where you're learning new things, getting paid a good salary, and or provided with many opportunities. But maybe there's a boss that micromanages you, or the culture is not one that you totally agree with. I do not believe that a perfect job exists that ticks off all the checkboxes for everyone. If the pros outweigh the cons, maybe you need to suck it up and put up with your current situation. For example, if there are many pros and the one con is that you cannot speak openly or freely, you will just have to stay quiet in order to keep your job. Quitting is not always the best decision for everyone. Ultimately, no one is forcing you to stay at your current job. You have the choice to quit, but the question is, should you at this current moment in time? By asking yourself these questions, you can get the answer to these questions before choosing to hand in your resignation.